Namaste everyone. As usual, we can begin with 3 ohms, but before we begin, let's create the group consciousness and think of everyone that you have over here within you. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers like Avni, me and others don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in what you do, and please make sure you follow the rule of yoga. That is, there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be mild effort, such mild effort whereby you can be in meditative focus. Keeping that in mind, a breath is a good place to watch. Always make sure the breath is slow and smooth. In that case, you're unlikely to do anything in a strained way. Keeping that in mind, let's begin with the chakra vibrations. Bring the awareness to the perineum. Pressing on the little finger as we squeeze at the perineum, we do LUM. Take a deep breath in. LUM. Release the fingers and continue. LUM. LUM. Bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As we draw in there, we do VAM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VAM. Release the fingers, continue. Bring your awareness behind the navel. As we draw in there, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Release the fingers, continue. Round.
Ram.
Bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yam. Thumbs up, pressing on the index finger with the thumb as we draw in we try to squeeze the chest area. Take a deep breath. Yum. Yum. Release the fingers. Continue. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand. Continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hand. Continue. Chum. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama. Observe the lightness within you from the chakra vibration. So those of you who know the Ujjayi Pranayama, please continue. If you like to visualize it from the Atma Chakra along the Atma Nadi to the head and down the Sushumna, feel free to do it. But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's quite okay. Bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth, focusing there. Make a big smile so that you can feel a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focusing on the slight stretch, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. And when you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation, like there is a straw in the bottommost part of the mouth. But only make sure you're only breathing through the nostrils, not through the mouth. So please continue. Continue the Ujjayi Pranayama along with shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last shoulder rotation. Hand at the chest. Now as we inhale in Ujjayi, stretch up and look up. And exhale, bring the hands from behind and slowly bring it down to the starting position. Continue. Last movement of this, inhale and exhale. Make a fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest, chin down. And as you inhale, open out and extend. Look up. Exhale, close the fist, bend at the wrist, and bring the chin slightly down and feel the slight rounding of the back. Continue. In this entire Ujjayi breath, the slower you do, the better. But that means you have control and you can have the restrained breathing. You'll feel that restrictive breathing within you. The target, don't worry about it for now. For most people, I find you're doing it between 10 to 15 seconds. But one of the yogis has said that 22 seconds is the target for one breath, one inhalation and exhalation. Okay, that means it's very slow breath. So let's continue. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. And as you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, stretch it out. And as you exhale, make a fist and bring it in again. And continue. Last exhalation. Now we can interlock the fingers and bring the knuckles behind the head. Stretch out the elbows and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Bring the hands behind the back. Get hold of the elbows or wherever you can. Take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders. Expand the chest. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back, get hold of the hips behind the back. And now as we inhale, we push on one hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, we push on the other hand and make the backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will do the spinal twist, and like yesterday, we will do about 4 to 5 times for 4 to 5 rounds. Take at the end for people, just as a reminder, to the right, left, and back, we do the sound ah. Chin down, we do the humming sound like makara ma. So take a deep breath in to the right. As you exhale, to the left, to the back. Chin to the chest. Second round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. The fourth round we will do as you feel comfortable. Those of you who feel comfortable doing twice in each direction, please do. And those of you who felt one is better, yesterday it was divided when we took the response, right? So do whichever way you feel is better. Okay? So let's continue with the right. Now we cross one leg over the opposite thigh, get hold of the knee on the top, and as we squeeze at the perineum and do lum, we pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder as we turn the head the other way. We do this 3 to 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Last time. Let's cross the other leg over and do the same thing on the other side. Last time. Bring the awareness to the top of the middle of the head, and we do Om or Ah, whichever makes you feel better, 3 times, and then we will stand up. Let's take a deep breath. Feel the lightness within you. And now We can slowly stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. And for those of you who are standing, keep the feet at least shoulder width apart, if not wider, and keep the inside of the feet parallel to each other. Keeping the inside of the feet parallel to each other. Now, for everyone, whether you're seated or standing, bring your hands behind the back and get hold of the elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. Feel the stretch of the spine. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a deep breath in, shift the weight to the left leg and make a backward arch. Shift the weight to the right leg and make the backward arch the other way. Take another deep breath in, equal weight on both the legs, and make the backward arch even more. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back throughout. And with each exhalation, bending only at the hips, keeping the back straight, come down. With each exhalation, feel yourself come down a little bit more and become aware of the stretch from the feet to the hips. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your hands down towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, bend at the knees and bring it onto the floor, and walk the hands away from you and stretch your knee without the bend. Feel the weight on your hands and your feet. Now, as you inhale, shift the weight to the hands, coming slightly forward. Exhale, push back and shift the weight to the legs. So continue this rocking motion with each breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last exhalation. Now, get hold of the ankles. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left and swing the right hand to the left side. Feel the weight shift to the left leg. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right side. Hold the right ankle with the right hand and swing the left hand towards the right side. Feel the weight shift to the right leg. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Get hold of both the ankles. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull yourself down, but don't drop the head. Keep the chin up. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the head, and as you inhale, slowly come up. Now we bring the hands to the hips, and those of you who are seated, if you want to hold something for support and stand up, we will go around the hips. Inhale half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Remember to do it with the breath. Slower the breath, better the impact. Observe the shifting weight from one leg to the other as you go around. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. So now we can take our seat and we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. As you inhale, begin from the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril, and then inhale through the right nostril, exhale through the left. Please continue. When you have completed the last exhalation through the left nostril, we will go on to the next exercise. I hope all of you have noticed the newsletter link is there in the email that has come to you. Please share the newsletter with all your friends, families, anybody, so that they can understand why they need to have daily relaxation practice in their life and why we have 365 days of the year, the morning and evening sessions. So this way, people can change their life to be in harmony with their inner being. So please share the newsletter. Now let's go on to our focus in the chest and mentally visualize your vibrating Haim, 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 and just observe with it. After a minute or so, you can make it Haim Nam, Haim Nam, Haim Nam. Now, we can do 3 breaths of the textbook Brahmari, that is, while inhaling we make a sound, exhaling we make a sound. So we don't use any mudras. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. We completed 3, add 2 more breaths. Last breath. Now we go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. Chilli, you have a question? You can unmute and ask.
Just before this one, we are doing the breathe in and breathe out, and with making the sound. I was not able to make sound while inhaling. So how do you
No
make
problem. We'll deal with it later. So that's fine. Let's proceed with this now. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same. That is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim.
I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. I'm Shim Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm 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 Om.
Now we can go on to our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. Let's get ready. Deep breath in, hands out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's go on to the second round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4, exit, 5, exit, 6, exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 13, exit, 14, exit, 15, exit, 16, exit, 17, exit, 18, exit, 19, exit, 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Ramari. Now, let's go on to the last round of Bhastrika. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 13. Exit. 14. Exit. 15. exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 20, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Ramri. Now we can get ready for meditation. Those of you who can feel your vitality around the belly area, mentally lift up that vitality above the head. And others, or you can also affirm to yourself mentally, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. As you mentally let go of everything, feel a lightness come onto your shoulders and perhaps the head too. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. Otherwise, visualize a rising vibration from the lower part of the sternum, going through the body and out of the top of the head. And the flow feels like 3 syllables, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. And if you don't like it, you can turn off your volume. Mentally affirm to yourself, I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm the eternal spirit. Mentally affirm to the eternal spirit, may it guide this body and mind to fulfill the purpose for which it has been born. Visualize a downflow into the body and become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. Before you open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the session today and we will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.